Got her.
He's dying.
What, can't you save her?
His anatomy and vital functions are unknown to me.
How do you know she's dying then?
Maya, change back. Please, change back.
Yeah, change back.
That anesthetic dart really worked. The pressure's in here, somewhere. We've never seen anything like this before. We can't treat its injuries. Creature's blood.
Yeah.
If we treat it, it could upset the corpuscle balance.
Oh, the corpuscle balance. You don't want to accept that. Any doctor will tell you that.
Helena, how long ago did Maya transform into this?
About 45 minutes ago.
Well, Maya can't hold this form for longer than 1 hour. We've only got to wait another 15 minutes.
Good point.
She doesn't have 15 minutes.
Doesn't she? Shit.
Maya, you've got to change now.
Yeah, change back.
You've got to change right now.
We need you, Maya.
I think she hears me.
Oh, she's changing. That's not Maya. Some guy. Oh, no, Carter.
Make sure your gun's set on stun!
Can we treat his injuries? Doc? Oh, no. This is the worst one yet. Meanwhile, these two are having a great time.
That looks like a docking port.
Yep.
See? We are getting lucky.
Okay, we're locked on.
Right. Let's take a look.
It's smaller than I thought. Yay, we get to go inside, I thought.
Tony,
Oh, hey, see that little console that Tony's blocking? That was in the Spheres episode. Remember that one?
Check the power room. See if the fuel supply is adaptable to our Eagles.
John's gonna draw a triangle on it. Oh, look, we got the drum kit as well from the Tabor episode. Checkmate. Oh, it's Maya's equations.
Obviously a data bank.
it's way beyond our capabilities.
Maybe the answer lies here.
This is Captain Duro. We were 12 parsecs distant from the mothership when it disappeared
Through a space warp.
into a space warp. I and my crew have been desperately trying to find that same entry into the space warp.
Did you make any progress trying to find it?
We were very close to attaining the correct coordinates. I am making this record so that if any other intelligent life
Yes.
arrives in this area, they will have an explanation of these tragic events.
Yeah, we're gonna use your information.
The data is recorded on cartridge 26.
26, got it.
Well, if it's any consolation to him, we know how he felt.
Sort of.
We owe him for pointing the way. 26.
I like it. The numbers are in.
The data shown must be fed into our onboard computer and linked to yours by connecting the space warp locator to your computer's navigational programmer. The rest of the procedure is relatively simple.
Yeah, it's elementary, really, when you look at it.
Simple.
We need Maya.
Wish we had Maya here. John, it's a hell of a long shot. Yeah,
It's better than what we had.
but it's a shot. Let's find that locator.
Gotta be somewhere on this base.
It's big and angry.
If her brain is still feverish, she'll be trying to get to Saigon.
Launch pads are sealed off. She cannot get to an Eagle.
Is there anything else she could get to? The buggy. There it is.
I found it.
That's the one.
Yeah, this is it. Let's transfer it to Eagle One.
Looks like you can look in it.
John, even if we do break through that space warp, we're never going to catch up with Alpha. We don't have enough fuel.
Tony, it's my hunch that everyone on Alpha is working on that contingency.
Yeah, they'll send us a refueling Eagle.
Sam, will you patch me into the refueling Eagle?
Moonbase Alpha to Eagle 3.
What did you call her, Al?
Gary, what's your ETA?
7 minutes, 12 seconds.
Rendezvous point, we hope.
I want you to cruise the area.
For how long?
Well, until I give you further notice.
As long as it takes, buddy.
We've cornered the animal at airlock 7. It seems hell-bent on getting out of Alpha.
Right, we're on our way.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Stand well back, fellas.
If she smashes that airlock.
Explosive decompression will wipe out everybody in this section of Alpha. You guys set on stun?
You might want to change it to kill, fellas.
Fire!
Open the inner door to airlock 7.
Why?
If that breaks through the outer airlock door onto the surface, she'll die instantly.
Close the inner door to airlock 7.
Whoop. See you later, Maya.
Anesthetic gas cylinder at airlock 7 immediately. In that confined space, the anesthetic should have an immediate effect.
Yep.
No effect at all. Maya.
No, Maya. Maybe she can survive out here. Somehow. Who needs oxygen when you're a monster?
It must have an air store like a camel stores water.
Right.
Yeah.
You want us to follow you, sir?
No, not just yet.
Command center?
Have you got visual?
We're getting in the buggy.
It's approaching area Copernicus of the Copernicus Depression. Its pace has slowed.
Must be running out of air.
Let's go. The episode gets an extra bonus point for having the buggy in it. How are we doing? Have we installed the space warp thing?
Okay, John. You should now be hooked up to your onboard computer.
I'm going to activate.
Okay. I've got all the coordinates.
All right, I'm coming aboard.
Creature is now on a bearing of 2670 and still slowing.
What do we do when we get there? She's a bit too big to fit in the buggy. Do we have a spare helmet for her if she changes back? Yeah, run her over. Gart, what are you doing, you madman? You just jumped on a monster. No, Maya, no! Oh, here we go. Yeah! Take that. You stupid monster. You're leaking, Alan, you're leaking.
I'm losing oxygen.
A bit of hustle, Doc. She doesn't know how to hustle. Could you walk any slower, Doc? Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. That'll do it.
Command center.
What about
I
mine?
need an emergency eagle immediately.
Beautiful.
You'll be all right, Alan. The creature's running out of air.
Feels like we should have had an eagle prepared.
1, 2,
1, 2, yeah.
5,
1, 2, 5. What kind of crazy counting system is this?
7. 1 down to blue. Inertia factor, green plus 2.
Oh, green plus 2.
Green plus 2.
It's a good inertia factor.
Well, if Alpha can do it, so can we.
Yep. Just hold on to something. It's a bit bumpy when you're going through it. Are we taking the whole thing with us? We got a derelict then. There it is. Now she can turn back.
Maya, can you hear me? Change now, Maya.
What happens if she transforms into something even worse?
Then this. Brace for a space warp. Come on, Maya. Tony's coming back. Hey, she's back. Everybody's back safe and sound.
Refueling Eagle, maintaining position.
Hey, wow, that's something.
Alan, look. Sensors are picking up an enormous disturbance.
Hey, do you see what I see?
Is it the moon?
Do I?
Is it a dragon? It's the refueling eagle.
Helena, I have a little surprise for you.
Take a look at your screen.
I told you not to keep sending me those pictures, Alan.
Helena.
Fever's gone.
Great.
How do you feel?
Like I've been riding the tail of a comet for days on end.
Yeah. You should see it from our perspective.
Refueling complete, Commander.
I want you to tow the derelict back to Alpha.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. We get to keep it. We get to keep it.
How come you got the derelict in tow?
Would you believe a friendly alien?
Oh, and have Maya stand by so she can apply her beautiful scientific mind to reveal the mysteries
Of this magnificent marvel.
As soon as she's awake.
You mean she's asleep?
Well, how about that?
Lazy.
And they've been doing nothing back on Alpha except catching up on their sleep.
Yeah.
Only if nothing's going on in Alpha, the least they can do is get a little relaxation. Right, Helena?
Right, John. Absolutely nothing has been going on down here on Alpha.
This was Space Warp, written by Fred himself. This episode wasn't, you know, the way we sometimes in this season, or a lot of the time in the season, we have a main plot, and then every now and again we have a couple of scenes with a couple of people who aren't actually really in the episode. They kind of get the episode off, and then the following week we follow them, and other people have the episode off, which is kind of this rolling. I mean, you get these 2 episodes off, you get these 2 episodes off. You know, you only have to come in for a scene or 2. But in this episode, it seemed like we were given more of a balance between the 2 stories. We had the monster episode with Maya, and then we had the spooky derelict ship episode and being trapped at the other side of a space warp with John and Tony. And we spent a significant amount of time with John and Tony. I wasn't expecting it. Look, at the start of the episode, once the moon got hurtled upside down and inside out through space, and they turned around and didn't go to the derelict ship, I was like, what the hell are we doing? Are they just going to be sitting in the Eagle looking for this space door all episode? What a waste, what a ripoff. But then eventually they went there. And I would have, you know what? I don't care much for the monster part of the episode. I don't care much about Maya freaking out. She's got some illness that makes her remember Zygon, and she wants to save her father, and now she's going to turn into all sorts of monsters and try and get to Zygon. Because she's in a delirious state. And we have to shoot her, but not shoot her too much, and we have to stop her, but not stop her too much, and we're just messing up rooms and breaking down doors, and eagles are going crazy, and then we're having a goofy chase on the moon. I don't care about any of that, because it's just a monster, but not really a monster, and we're like, Mike, change back now. You know, we got it's just nothing to it, you know? It doesn't do it for me. I don't care about that sort of action that has no depth to it. You know? And then we got Alan calling Sandra Zahn, or whatever he's calling her, which pisses me off. And hey, look, I'm going to start calling that guy Dr. Ben now, because, you know, I was originally calling him fake Matthias, but he's had more screen time than Matthias ever had. He's got more lines of dialogue than Matthias ever had. So he is the guy now. He's just as much of a character as he was. I will still keep calling fake Sandra though, because she doesn't get any lines of dialogue except pointless ones. A little like real Sandra, or San, also gets nothing to do except stupid pointless lines of dialogue. She has no character, and her fake have no character in season 2, and they may as well just have anybody at all reading the lines. Anyway, back to John and Tony. I like the idea of that episode a lot more, and I wish there was a bigger balance there. towards that side. I want 80% of the episode to be there and 20% being back with Maya. And maybe she doesn't go on her monsters adventures. Maybe she's connected somehow to the derelict ship. Maybe it's her people, her brother who went off. Remember, she told the story about her brother and a few people who went off and never found again. Maybe it was that ship, and the presence of that ship is making her, she's psychically somehow connected to it, and it's affecting her. And we have to solve the mystery of what's happening on this derelict ship. Is there anybody still here, or is it just a ghost ship? What did they see? What did they find out? And maybe a few people from this ship took off on life pods through the space warp. And maybe we can get them on the other side. You know? As we're investigating the ship and we're looking through old logs that are originally, we can't quite make out what they're saying, but we clear up the signal and then we get clues to more things. And, we can integrate they know how to identify where the space warp is. We can, we included some of that stuff. And just have more of a mystery and a more of an atmospheric feel to that story. Build it up. Maybe even bring more people along to that side of the story. And just abandon the whole monster shit completely. And have an interesting, thoughtful, cerebral sort of episode that brings in Maya's backstory. And isn't just her screaming, "Mentor, mentor," and then turning into a monster and, smashing through things. What about that? How about that? Because we would have had a bit more of a cerebral episode in season 1, maybe. Like, season 1 isn't some sort of magical, mystical, perfect season or anything. It was goofy as all hell sometimes. But, and it had its own sort of monster episodes. But my brain is searching for something more. It's searching for something to grasp, to cling on to talk about. And there's nothing to talk about. I enjoy watching it because it's funny and goofy and I can play along with it. But afterwards, I'm like, I'm not going to write my college thesis on it. Not that TV needs that's a high bar, isn't it? That I just said it. But I do want something a little bit more. The effects were good, absolutely. Space warp effect and the eagle messing up the Eagle Bay. We messed up a lot of stuff in this one. And it was good that we had, the whole cast was involved. Nobody got shortchanged except for Sandra. But I think I would have split the episode. If you want your monster episode, you can have it. But give me a spooky ship episode the next week. It was a bit like in season 1 where I was saying that, look, if you want this crazy crushing thing in space, you can have it. But also give me the cool cerebral space brain episode. Where we're solving puzzles and we're actually doing smart stuff. I wanted to split that episode too into something else. But that's just my personal taste. Now, what is happening next week? We're going to watch A Matter of Balance. Next time. Which does sound like a cerebral episode, Kind of got a cerebral title a little bit. A Matter of Balance. We'll see how well they balance next week's episode. What did you think of this one? Is it your favorite? Are you big into monster outfits? Do you like all the stuff we did with the emergency air stuff? We screwed the tranquilizing air into the airlock. Then later we screwed the emergency oxygen into the back of Alan's oxygen tank. And then later we screwed the refueling tank into the Eagle. Yeah, it was all about refilling things, this one. The alien on the other ship with the cool, funny-looking helmet, that was... I don't mind that. That was fine. They have the same numbers as us. How does that happen? I don't know. It would have been cool if they didn't, and we had to figure out which one 26 was. You know? We could, like, find their number system somehow, and we could build it up and go, oh, that must be 2. You know? And look, they've got 8 fingers, and then we can kind of figure out, oh, wait, they have 8 fingers, and we have 10. Maybe they work on an 8-digit symbols and system, and then we can go, oh, look, that must be 26. You know? Something like that. To get everybody involved. We can all pick one. We go like, oh, that one. Pick one, that one. Give us a choice, and let us solve a puzzle. Right, I will shut up now. For any of you still left, listen to me. Come back for a matter of balance, where we'll deconstruct the episode again, and I'll tell you what we should keep and what we should throw away. And we'll have a great old time as we're doing it, as usual. I will see you next week.